Hi everyone, and welcome to this short presentation of SECO. I am Marco Parisi, Head of Investor Relations, and I would like to briefly introduce you to the SECO world. Let's first of all look at the scenario we are facing today. We are in the middle of a digital revolution where a larger and larger number of devices are becoming smart and able to generate data. Digitalization is opening the doors to a new market that is getting bigger and bigger. In a few years' time, it is estimated that 95% of connected devices will be performing actions based on artificial intelligence algorithms. In this scenario, companies are asking for digitalized products with more and more new functionalities. More importantly, there is a huge hidden value in the data generated by these products. In fact, well-analyzed data can enable customers to generate more business and improve their profitability through additional revenue and optimized operating costs. However, until today, no one has really been able to make all this information analyzable in real time and put customers in the ideal conditions to get the best out of their data. So how do we address this need? As you may see, digitalization embraces a huge number of sectors in the B2B world. What we do is to digitalize the products of our customers with an all-in-one solution featuring edge computing devices and an IoT and artificial intelligence software platform called Clea. On the edge computing side, we design and manufacture our devices in-house, from plain modules to fully integrated customized systems which integrate a board with a touch display enabling human-machine interaction. This is a business with a very good visibility, around 5 years, and a gross profit margin around 45%. We solve a lot of technological complexity to our customers, which are willing to stay with us for a very long number of years. Instead, Clea is our IoT and artificial intelligence software platform, which collects the data from the field, transfers them to the cloud, and combines and normalizes a huge amount of data to make them usable for the customer. On top of this, an artificial intelligence algorithm returns a set of KPIs in real time to the users, enabling them to adopt a truly data-driven decision-making process. This is a plug-and-play platform which seamlessly integrates both SECO and third-party hardware, and it's a recurring and incremental business with a gross profit margin around 80%, generating a huge value for our clients at a very small cost per device per month. So in a scenario evolving so rapidly, how can we provide even more value to our clients? Our vision is that in the B2B world, people will want to access a number of artificial intelligence functionalities in the same way in which today they can access a huge number of apps from their mobile phones. This is what we have in mind, a B2B app store made by SECO with a number of apps specific by vertical and by functionality that our customers will be able to download. So looking at our path so far, we are a growth story, a group able to deliver an organic CAGR of almost 20% in the last few years and double the Ebitda in size, from 8 million in 2018 to 16 million in 2020. More than 20% of revenue, also thanks to a very important operating leverage effect. We are very well diversified in terms of end markets, which makes our business anti-cyclical, and it's what allowed us to grow by 16% in 2020, despite the pandemic, and by 22% in the first 9 months of 2021, despite the component shortage on the market. Also, we couple strong organic growth with a quality track record of M&A deals. This is why we went public, to raise money to further boost our buy and build capabilities and create value for our shareholders with new and value-accretive transactions. The latest one of which is Garsten Fricke, which we acquired in October 2021. We are now a European leader on our market and among the top 3 worldwide. So, looking at our sector, we are the only player in our industry with an end-to-end solution, from the edge computing, extracting the data from the field, to the artificial intelligence KPIs based on those same data. In fact, most of our hardware competitors either do not have an IoT and artificial intelligence software platform at all, or their solution only covers a small portion of the data journey. On the contrary, software-only competitors do not have any kind of hardware offering. This is very important because if you, as a client, want to set up a complete solution integrating several bits of technology from different suppliers, you don't have the guarantee that these solutions will integrate smoothly, and you can get in trouble in terms of increased time to market, increased financial costs, and suppliers' accountability. Our client base is rock solid with more than 300 customers, most of them leaders in their respective sectors. Our churn rate is 1.5%, and our top 10 clients by revenue are with us since more than 10 years on average. In addition, customer concentration has strongly decreased in the last few years, and this is a trend which is going to further improve in the coming future. Visibility is another important part of our business, and it is strongly correlated with the concept of design win. We have a design win when a client commits to develop their own product based on our solutions. Keep in mind that a new project does not start generating revenue immediately, as it takes on average 12 months from the design kickoff to the mass production phase. When mass production starts, we know that the product life cycle is on average 5 years, and even longer for those products which need to be certified, like medical, aerospace, or transportation ones. This means that ever since the design win stage, we can predict with a very high degree of confidence what our revenue by single client will be in the next year's time. Our financial performance so far has just followed what we have just discussed. Our revenue grew by 22% in the first 9 months of 2021, with a strong acceleration in the third quarter, where we grew by 51% compared to the same period of 2020. Our profitability grew more than proportionally, with both adjusted Ebitda and net income growing by around 40% compared to the 9 months of last year. Our order backlog as of October 2021 is also growing by 121%, which of course adds further visibility to the last quarter of 2021 and also on 2022. ESG is an important part of our business. Every day, we make an effort to reduce our environmental footprint with targeted actions in cooperation with our people, our customers, and our supply chain. We are running towards a zero emission goal, and since 2021, all the production plants located in Italy are using electricity produced from renewable sources. So to wrap it up, in a world evolving so fast, we want to give our customers not just the data, but also a secure by design space where devices can safely perform machine-to-machine and mobile-to-machine interactions without the human presence. A new market is arising with digitalization, and we have the ambition to become a global leader into it. Thank you very much for your attention, and looking forward to speak soon.
Hi there, since you watched this company video until the end, I'm guessing you liked the video, and that's probably because we work very hard to create the most engaging and added value content for you. If you're a company and want to find out how we, at SEET11A, can make a company video with and about you, please email us at content@seat11a.com.